A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Greetings, traders. It is I, Abdul Shabazz, and this is Some Real Change Stock Options Trading Journey. And today, February the 24th, I want to give a big shout out to the team and thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you all. I want to show you what I'm looking at here. It's my trading view chart. Looking for a break and retest at the 685 level. At the 685. I don't have that right though. This ain't right. $676. I'll go with that. Alright, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a call over the 685.8 area. I believe we could take that all the way to 688, 689.5. Looking for a put for a break and retest of the 685 area. I believe we could take that to 678 and then to 676. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like on the big chart. We already identified a control buying algo coming into today. An alarm set at 685.6. Another alarm set at 680.6. Looking for 685.8. I believe we can take that all the way to 688, 689.5. Looking for a break of 685, 680.5. I believe we can take that to 678, possibly 676. These are my plans for today. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about money. Alarm set, game plan is intact. Let us see what the market brings. Shout out to the Kick family for kicking it with us. I do appreciate you so much. Thank you. Grateful day to you guys. Grateful day. Big shout out to those of you who are in the background. Great day to you, Jared. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button when you come in, I appreciate it. Helps the channel out. Thank you so much for that. Again, thank you all for hitting that like button. I do appreciate it. Let's get this party started. See what the market has to offer us today. Beautiful day of trading. Looking forward to it. Good morning to the team. Todd Macon and Kosey's in the building. Jared Lewis is in the building. Big Ben is in the building. Shout out to you for joining us on Kick as well. Let me go ahead and put my plans up for the team one more time. Trading view chart looks like this. Looking for a call once we get a break above that 685.8 area. I really need to move this up because this is not right. Let me fix that right now. I want to go a little bit higher for a call. We're in a box. That's what I'm looking for that call. The 685 area. I believe we can take that to 689, 688, and then 689. 689, 4. All right, 685, 8 entry, 688 profit target, 689. If the market decides to come down today, I want to be looking for a break and retest of the 685 area. Here, looking for a break and retest with that 685. I believe once we get underneath it, there's definitely room. How far, I don't know. We will definitely have to wait and see. how that transcribe over to my larger charts. You see, I ain't playing today. My plan is already made today. Yes, sir. If the market does this, then I will do that. If the market does that, I will do this. We work with ifs and then. Those are the two words that we use. We do not predict, we prepare. If the market does this, we'll do that. If the market comes down to the 680.5 area with a break and retest, then I will get in a short. If the market decides it wants to go up to the 685 area with a break and retest, then I will get in. And Kosi says his levels are at 680, 681.6, and 684.8. Today I'm going to wait for 10 o'clock report to look for trades. 680. I'm with you on that, on the 680. I'm assuming that's where you put 680 with a break of 681.6 and 684.8. I have that. Let me go ahead and put an alarm there for it. Kosi, I got a line at the 684.5. And Kosi likes a break and retest of that. Getting in at the 684.8. So I'm going to go ahead and put an alarm at the 684.5. Okay. So my teammate likes it about a whole dollar before I do. And that's great. That's absolutely great. Thank you for sharing. And if anybody else wants to share, please feel free. It's an open chat. If you want to share, feel free. If you want to call in, you can do so too. What's the number? I'll be right back, close to the opening bell. What's the phone number? Dr. JB is in the building. Where is that phone? Can you hand it to me? I got it. I got it right here. Yes, sir. What's up, bro? Glad you are on. And if you want to call in, let me know. I got a number on the screen. So just in case you want to express something or share something that's beneficial to the team and it might be too long to type, feel free to call in. 757-980-5214. We will put you live on the air with just some real change team. We identified an early control buying algo, but now the market is coming down. Anyone else get a bunch of new trading content? People pop up. Some I knew, some I didn't. Yeah, man, it's getting real flooded, and I think I'm gonna have to start getting a little bit more busier myself as far as with the content. I'm just doing a live. I've gotten away from the content. I've gotten away from the recap. I've gotten away from the lessons because I've been so hard focusing on this course. So once that is completed, then I definitely feel I need to step up because I don't want to get lost in the sauce with a bunch of these newcomers. They really just bum rushing the whole scene, which is understandable and great. Trading is turning into the new thing. I love it. The more people come on in and start trading, the more opportunities that provides for us as they make all the mistakes that we used to make last year. We can capitalize on that. So I welcome it. You know? Sure. Alrighty. Market opening bell in less than 5 minutes till open. Got a call coming in now. Hello there. Good morning, Jared Lewis. How you doing?
Well. Good morning, team, everybody. Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm just so excited about being here every morning and listening to your advice and your enthusiasm, and I just so much admire your discipline. When it comes to your trades and everything, and everybody's contributing factors to what they've been doing as well.
Yes, that is true. I tell the people all the time, you might hear my voice, but it's definitely a team atmosphere. And so I want to thank you for calling in, because that's what it's for. You know, if you want to come in and address the team, you know what I mean? It's not just my team, it's your team too. So, you know what I mean? Thank you for doing that, brother. And I'm working so hard on this course. You know, only thing I got to do now is drop a date when I'm going to start it. Just trying to balance that with Ramadan itself as far as the start date. But please believe, man, I'm so very excited. You know what I'm saying? For us, for you, and for everybody else who really wants to get a grasp, you know what I'm saying, an understanding of how to do this, you know?
Amen. I mean, I'm so excited every day, man. I was like, man, this absorbing it, you know, it's great information. It makes me happy for the next day. I look forward to what I want to learn, you know, what I want to see, and be a part of the team. And I can't wait to get my friend in the comments.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Jared, what you looking at, Jared? Yes, sir. I look forward to that as well, man. Yes, sir. I'm actually putting up a little controlled selling algo right now, because the market, ever since we topped out here recently at 683.8, has come down. So gonna be exciting how we come into this morning. But definitely want to thank you for calling in, Jared. I appreciate you so much, brother.
Yes, sir. Now I wish everybody have a blessed day, and let's go out here and let's go to the bank.
Yes, sir.
I got gas money, man. Let's go to the bank.
Let's go to the bank. All righty. Thank you, Jared Lewis. Team, that was Jared calling in. Blessings to you too, sir. Be well.
All right, thank you.
Again, that line is open if you want to call in. 757-980-5214. Had to put up that control selling algo coming into market open, as the Bears have just taken control here recently, coming right into market open. It'll be very interesting to see how today is going. We got our levels, and I'm grateful for that. We understand where the action is. We don't know what's going to happen, but we do understand the potential and probability of where it could. Again, let's exercise our superpowers, and that is the ability to wait, the ability to wait for an obvious trade, the discipline. We don't have to force anything. We can allow the trade to come to us. And in less than 2 minutes, we will get started. God willing. To begin. Won't be long now. Bismillah, and we begin. Being that we are right back at yesterday's close in that area, right out of the gate, I'm gonna eliminate pre-market. Take pre-market right off the chart, as well as this control selling algo. You guys know that we have a control selling algo from the 835 coming down, but I am going to remove pre-market. I don't believe we need it. Everything that has happened in pre-market has been eradicated. And let's just pick up from where we left off at yesterday's close. We're going to go with this view to start the day, team. This view right here. No pre-market. Yesterday's low, 680.6. Looking for a break and retest of that. Put. Teammate called out the 684.5 area for a call. That does look nice. I've got that marked out. Thank you, teammate, for sharing that. Market's coming down to my desired area very early. Go right out the gate with it. The gate. We understand the area, so let's be patient. Alarm is at 686. Market came right down to it and bounced from it. We know what's going on underneath that. That's why we're looking for that to get in with a break and retest for a put. Let's see what the overall market is doing as well. Overall market is red right now, but only red by $1. So be patient here. Again, we're in a box. I don't want to do anything till we get out of that box. Put that up there. And Kosi, I actually like your 684 5 call. I like it a little bit better than my 685. I'm $1 away. But I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna thank you for that. If anybody else has any plans you want to share, Jesse Swanson just jumped in the building. Shout out to you, Jesse. Market has my attention. Market has my attention. Continuing to be patient. This is my area that I'm interested in, but I want to see a break and a retest of that low. You don't necessarily want to short support. You don't really want to short support, but there is such a thing as break of demand. Got in. I am in a put. I am in a put. Full transparency, I am in a Okay, thank you, Jesse, for letting me know. It's a new channel, new music. Let me fix that. Thank you, bro. Tell me if that's better, Jesse. Murder. Gotta get out of that. Is that better? Let me know if that's better, Jesse. All right, thank you, bro. I just got spanked. Shake it off, recuperate. A lot of it had to do with not wanting to make the same mistake that I made yesterday. And because of that, I got in a little antsy. I said I didn't want to short at support. That's the exact thing that I said that I didn't want to do, that I did. The trading underneath it, it tricked me, it caught me, it pulled me in. I broke my rule, and I paid the price. Got out quickly, quick as possible. Regroup, refresh, reattack. Again, we'll reset that alarm. Stay out of that box. What I really needed was a breakdown. What I really needed was a breakdown. And then a move back up to the box. And then a move down. That's what I should have done. But I guess what happened yesterday is still affecting me. Caused me to move a little early today, and because of that, I took an unnecessary loss real quick. MYM is in the building. Wow. Oh, it happens, man. No, sir. Lesson well taught, lesson well learned. You break your rules, that's what happens. I'd rather it happen to me than anybody on the team. What really got me is I didn't let the candle close, and I didn't turn and look at the 1 minute chart. If I looked at the 1 minute chart, I really would have smacked myself. The 1 minute chart gave us a beautiful red hammer with confirmation of price trading above it. I messed up twice. Messed up by taking that put, and then messed up by not calling out the call to the team. It was a beautiful call. From the 680 right to the 683.5. Bam, bam. You got the signal, you got confirmation, you have continuation, right to a profit target. I do apologize for that, team. That was a beautiful call opportunity that was right in front of our faces. Beautiful call opportunity. Back to the top of that box that we're in. Let's see what happens here. Right up to Nkosi's area that he called out. We got an alarm set there. We see a break and retest of this area as well. Back down to that box would be the retest. 684, let's be specific. I want to talk numbers. Let's talk money. 684 is the box, that price area. We just came back into it for the retest. We just got a 684 retest. Yeah, it was. Did you get in on that, Nkosi? Or are you gonna? Oh, you said you're waiting to 10. Okay, good deal. Consumer confidence and a market mover. Okay, that's coming out at 10 o'clock. Consumer confidence report comes out at 10. Alrighty, team. As the market comes back down below that 684 into that box that I was telling you about, I still like that 685, 6 and above for the call. I have my alarm still there. According to my plans, that is where I would like to take the call at that 685 and higher. If we can get to that, then I will enter a call position. Other than that, looking to see if we come back down. If we do come back down, then I like a put at the 681 going into the 680.5 area. If that happens, 2 alarms still in place. Being patient right now, staying out of this no trade area that I've highlighted here in this box. Very nice pullback. Don't know if it's sustainable or not. I'm not calling a reversal, just calling a pullback. Still got 10 o'clock reports coming out in 3 minutes or less. Three minutes or less, we got reports coming out. Showing you the trading view chart one more time. Again, looking for a call above that 685.8. Looking for a put below that 685 area, coming out for that 681. Oh yeah, you couldn't even hear me. Pulling up the 30-minute chart, you can see this box clearly on the 30-minute chart. And what I was just saying is that we don't want to anticipate, we want to react, we don't want to predict, we want to respond. Clearly seeing this box, knowing that there's a possibility outside of the box, I, myself, fell victim to thinking that the market was breaking out early. I jumped in and took a loss. Same thing happened once we got to the top of the box. Looking, if you got in early, it didn't work out well. It did for a short brief time, as it did go from the 684 all the way to 685.5. So there was a $1.50 move. If you scalped that, great. If you wanted to wait and be patient, that's understandable as well, as the market did nothing but just come right back down into this sideways trading area that I've identified in this box. And that first 30-minute candle just putting in a doji, which represents indecision. But when we look at the larger frame picture, the bears have control of the week. The bulls are fighting for the day, but the bears have control of the week, and overall we're in a sideways trend. That's what's going on. I have my alarm set. Again, one more time with that alarm being set. I want to look for a break out of the box. Then I want to look for a move back to it. Okay. Then I want to look for a move down. And that's the same thing we want to see going to the upside. Okay. We want to see the close outside of it, and we never got that. And then a move back into the box. Then the move out of the box. That's what we want to see. But we did not even get the close. We got activity. Well, we did get the close on a smaller time frame. But we want that break back into the box. That retest was a failed retest on both sides in both directions. So for right now, there's nothing to do but wait right now. There's absolutely nothing to do but wait. And even if the market does come to these areas, we need to see a nice close, a nice return to those areas in the form of a retest before we enter. Let my mistake be the only mistake made today. Here it is on the 5-minute. We did get the close outside of the box. We did get that continuation move, okay? And even if you went on a continuation from the 684, it went all the way, 684.5 went all the way to 685.5. And then came back down with a bearish engulfing candle to do that, to pull us back into this box. And to me, there's just a no trade area. Nothing else for me to say. I've said it all. I made the mistake. I explained the mistake. Called out the area, showed you the no trade zone, highlighted it with this square, showed you this is nothing but continuation of sideways action from yesterday. Stay out of this, be patient. If it does break down, let it break down, close outside of it, and retest it, and then catch it on the drop. Same thing here. So with a move like this, again, I like that 685.8 area, which is why I have an alarm there at 685.6. And I like the 685 below, which is why I have an alarm at 680.6. Nothing left now, just to be patient. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see what happens. Before I go, let me show you the trading view chart, as we are still battling a little bit because in this larger controlled selling algo, but we are trying to get in a buying algo. We'll see what happens. Market has my attention. Looking for a break and retest of this 685.8 area. This is where I'm interested in the call. Good job, Nkosi 685.5 on his call. He got a trail on it, so he'll be back tomorrow. Shout out to you, buddy, and thank you so much. there's the official retest to that 685.8 area. Here's the retest. Let's see if this holds. Anybody else have any thoughts about this?
COBOL expert. IBM itself has been doing this so-called COBOL modernization for several years now, where they're able to translate that into Java and more modern languages for coding. And if anything, it's only helped their mainframe computer business. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done it. That was his point, is that this is not necessarily news on that front and not disruptive. And the other analogy he gave me, which really spoke to me, was you can vibe code iOS, but that doesn't necessarily make the iPhone less valuable because of the integration of that hardware and software and just the complexity around that and everything that goes into it, the camera, not just software, and that's not going to necessarily affect the iPhone. So that would be their argument. Does that have validity to you?
Sarah, there's certainly millions of lines of COBOL code yet to be converted. IBM will have a role in that, but now a number of companies will also do it themselves. So in general, it is a pressure downward on pricing for that service of COBOL conversion.
Sure, but not like a destroyer of mainframe computer business.
It's not devastation, yeah, but it is a downward pressure. And I think the market right now is very spooked. They sell first, ask questions later in this area of enterprise services. But I think we're missing the big point. 3 weeks ago on this channel, we were talking about, is AI a bubble? And now it turns out AI is the destroyer and the rest of the economy is the bubble. So I just want to note that it's a fun switcheroo that we're seeing here.
Not so fun.
Yeah, well, you can't, right. Either you're investing all this course, if in fact it is, Netflix has a 4-day period under which it can match. If it is deemed likely to lead to a superior, then they can talk to them. That is, Warner Brothers can talk to Paramount. And of course, nothing says Netflix could not choose to
go higher,
raise to avoid having its 4-day matching rights even exercised so it could preserve them. The next match period is 2 days. Not that that matters that much.
but this is far from over.
It's not over yet.
Like,
that
it's
is for
wide
sure.
open, but when we don't know how much they sweetened the.
We don't.
the
I
offer.
don't know. I'm not going to get. I'm not going to. Unless I knew it 100%, I'm not going to report it. So.
But do we think it's enough?
That's the question.
They do. Paramount, you said, feels good.
They feel more optimistic. They don't necessarily feel like they've. I think they're more optimistic. They haven't been optimistic previously.
Okay, that's notable.
Yeah, it's
that you
notable.
sense a
It's
change.
notable. Yeah.
Mario Gabelli will join us next, talk about that move as we've tried to unwind about half of yesterday's losses. Money Movers begins in a minute.